Hey everybody, this is Trey, your Silver Trucker, back on Home Time. Trucker strike this week, big flop. It was supposed to go down on Tuesday, and I don't think it was very successful at all. Now the thing is that I did was coming on I-81 out of Pennsylvania and came in on a traffic jam. I turned on my CB, and the drivers were saying that there was two trucks up ahead, one in each lane, that was blocking traffic, and they thought it was a trucker strike. Well, sure as the world, uh, PA cops, PAD, HP came out of nowhere and was streaking up the road, and they apparently nipped that shit in the bud. They got those guys off to the side of the road and let traffic pass. So, that was a big bust. I do support the trucker strike. I support what they're trying to do. It's just that is a work shutdown like that, a strike in the middle of the road, the right way to go? I don't know. I don't think so. I think it'd take like a nationwide sick out. Plus, the thing is, you got to understand if you're protesting the virus and vaccines and stuff like that, which they were, the federal mandate to have companies that have 100 more employees vaccinated. I think that you're not going to get much coverage on the media. They're not going to cover it. Um, the thing about this week, I've been real bad about parking. Um, TAs, I found out that TAs and Petros usually have the most parking spaces. So I've been checking in with the TAs in my area and have been reserving a spot. Uh, I know that sounds lazy, but the thing is that I was at a shipper. It was 6 o'clock. I was still there and decided to go ahead and reserve a spot. And most times the spots were there. I went to one place where I didn't get out of the shipper until about 9 o'clock, and went to reserve a spot. Went to the local nearest TA and checked in. They told me to go in the back where the reserve spots were, and they were checking the security guard because he was trying to make spaces. Well, the problem was, people parked there that didn't reserve spots, and he was knocking on doors. I got to give him credit. I believe this is a TA in Duncan, South Carolina, and he was banging on doors telling people to get the hell out. And he told me, he said, "Listen, I'll have you a spot. Just go park beside the store. I'll come and get you one. I got you one." And sure as the world, he did have me a spot. He really did. 10 minutes later, he came and banged on my door. He said, "Come on, let me take you to your spot." And so it was there, and I got in, and kudos to TA to their security for making it happen. There is something I want to brag on, is Trucker's Path. Some of y'all probably heard of it, and I, have been playing with it and decided to buy the Diamond package, 29 a month. I went and you know decided to test it against my company's GPS. Now, my company's GPS is maintained by our IT department, and they're always working on it. But the problem is, every time you get near a small town where your shipper or receiver is located in a small town, it wants to take you through the middle of town, like Main Street, where tractor trailers don't need to go. And it wants to take you around what I say around your elbow to get to your ass. Um, the Trucker's Path, I decided to test it against my company's GPS. I've been very pleased with it. On two occasions this week, it saved me 50 miles and about an hour of driving, because it would take me uh, around the town and keep me on the interstate. I gave me a more direct route to my customer. Whereas a GPS would have me get off and snake through all these small roads and to get there. The biggest surprise, one of the biggest surprises, was coming out of Atlanta. Everybody knows in Atlanta you got to deal with 285. The Trucker's Path found me a route around 285 on, I think it's called 675 or 685, and I got to bypass all that and made it to. It was a shortcut to I-85, which surprised the hell out of me. So Trucker's Path, check it out. If you don't have it, get it. It is awesome. Also, it helps you with trip planning because if you want to plan ahead, uh, place to shut down in say 8-10 hours, you can check it out, and they have every truck stop, every stop, rest area, way station, any place you can stop at right there, and you can do your planning. So at the end of your shift, 8-10 hours, whenever that is, you can have a place to stop. You can add that to your trip, and it will automatically navigate you to that after you've gone to your shipper. So so far the tests I've done with Trucker's Path been very good. Now the thing is that there's sometimes where it syncs up exactly with my company GPS. So we'll see about that. Um, the Been a good week. It's fall. Pennsylvania up north, the leaves are starting to turn. It's really really beautiful. Enjoy the ride when you're out there. The Enjoy the ride. Um, there's a lot of good scenery out there. Take a moment, try to see it while you're out there. Trucking right now is changing. It's there's so much opportunity out here. If you're looking at this and you're thinking about getting your CDL, thinking about getting into trucking, you're a new driver, do your research. I say that all the time. Do your research, do your homework, because there is so much opportunity out here. I would say the biggest opportunity's got to be in intermodal because there's so many backlogs at the port where they're trying to find drivers the for the containers coming out of the port, and apparently there's a major shortage of them. So look into that. That might be a good place to start. Who knows? But apparently, trucking is and truckers are going to be in even more demand. There's that infrastructure bill and the reconciliation bill that's coming out where owner operators are going to be hit for a major insurance increase. I believe the end game is to where all the owner operators stop overnight and go to become company drivers, and that solves the trucking crisis. I don't think so. The way it's looking right now, none of that shit's going to pass. But anyway, keep your options open, do your research, do your homework, because there's a lot of opportunity out here. So, y'all have a great week. Be safe, be careful. And this is Trey, the Silver Trucker. Bye.